Okay, I went to the computer and I printed out the name, and I hope you like bluegrass music because I love it. Alright, once you get your name printed out, first thing we gotta do, come over here to the workbench, take a pair of scissors, that's a pair of scissors, cut out the second part, lay it out roughly on the table, just get it roughly laid out like that. Take my measuring device, in this case a tape measure, and the name is roughly 11.5 inches long. Next we go find a piece of wood that we can use to cut out the name. 11.5 inches long, that'll work. Next, I need a piece, and this is a piece of oak. Hanging over here, my bad. Next up, I'm gonna not do what I said I was gonna do with that bottom piece. I need 12 inches. That'll work. Now, All right, now we have this piece of apple sided or cut on both top and bottom. Wow, that's close. Got all the tool marks removed from the bottom. Most of the tool marks removed from the top. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Now, we'll have the backer board and the letters. And those three sets of colors go well together. I just gotta sand this down. Let's go back over here. Excuse me again. Okay, sorry about that. I did not have another piece of black walnut big enough, so I'm going to use this piece of maple. Barely fits. Need kids school glue. Take the lettering, turn it over, and put some glue on the back. Hey Google, time.
It's 3:33 p.m.
3:33 p.m.
Okay. Glue that down. How's that? So what do we do now? Well, you gotta cut out the circles. Okay, what I meant by cut out the circles was letters that are enclosed. They need a guide hole. So there's 1, 2, and then there's one there in the A. Put that off there. Sorry about that. What I did was I went under the table and I release the blade screw, and I'll guide this blade through the hole that I drilled, and that comes down to the bottom. Then you touch the blade, get some light, alright, there's one piece. Release the tension, release the blade, go into the second hole I drilled, raise up the wood, guide it through the top plate of the saw, tighten it up, tension the blade again, my hand's in the way, but went through the A, guide the blade, tighten, tension, I'll tell you what. All right. I use Olson. Now let's see here. PGTs. Best blade you can buy, in my opinion. I know some people like Dutch blades, and they're entitled to do whatever they want. Sharp blade. Alright, start at the beginning. That's as good a place as any. Here I made another relief cut. back. And I finished that little knot at the top of the R. Sorry, battery died. Battery died, had to replace it. Sorry about that. Not sure how much you missed. All right, Virginia. What do you think? Looks pretty good to me. Now, I'll show you the next step. There, you can see how it tilts back. Alrighty. Letters. And so now I've taken a pencil and a washer and I've drawn a trace line on the back of these letters here, and I'll run this through the scroll saw again and very gently cut out the trace marks, and that'll match the back to the letters in the front. There's one part. And there you go. Matches somewhat the tops of the letters. Then come back over here to the workbench. Okay. There you have it. Virginia. And then back to my piece of apple that I used and cut for the base. Figure out where the best location is to the base. Take my combination square here, where the center. I gotta go to the chop saw and square this up a little bit. All right, there we go. Now that's got the ends squared up. Let's see here. Oh, perfect. And perfect. Look at that. Okay, then we go back to 5/8 of an inch. Tight Bond number 3. The ultimate wood glue. Nothing but the best. All right. Actually, because the sign is going on a desk in a building, you could use Tight Bond number 2, or even probably original, but I like Tight Bond number 3. It does a good job for what I want. Center that up. Okay. A little bit more. All right. Let that set for 20 minutes to harden up. Let the glue set. It'll set in 15 to 20 minutes. And then once that's set, we'll take some lacquer spray and spray it up and have it looking all pretty. I hope the customer likes it. That's all I got on that one for now, till I get some finish on it, and I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Alright everybody, it's the next day, and just wanted to show you how this Virginia desk name thingy turned out. There's where I cut out the back to match the letters, and then glued it to the apple branch, and it looks really good, I think. Of course, I'm biased. I made it. Alright, that's it for this video. I'll try and get this out as soon as I can. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this way of doing the name on a branch instead of burning it or throwing it away. All right, thank you.